everybody, it's Hummingbird027. Today is November 10th, 2011. Just one more day to go to the infamous 11-11-11. I know I'm excited. Okay, some earthquakes here I need you guys to know what's going on. A 2.4 in eastern Tennessee occurred about 9 hours ago. And then almost a day ago was a 2.7 in Georgia. So this area is getting a little bit more active. And then, like I said yesterday, there's still the 2.5 in Tennessee that's right along the New Madrid Fault, which is not looking good. 3.2 6 hours ago in Oklahoma again, and now we have 11 hours ago there was a 4.1 in Utah. So just keeping you all up to date on the earthquakes. They seem like they're starting to spread across the middle of the country here, which I think is very interesting, because if you guys have done any type of homework on the North American Craton, I'm probably not saying that right, it's Laurentia. It's a plate that comes down. Here's some information on the Laurentia, and this is the geological plate, and it cuts like almost perfectly through the middle of the country there. This was a good website to check it out. I just wanted to bring it to your guys' attention, and this one was a really good website because it shows you through you know, the supposedly billions of years this has been going on, how the Craton actually formed. So wanted to give you a heads up about that, so maybe you guys can do a little side research. There was an incident at the Virginia nuke site yesterday. There was an employee, a contractor working as an employee supervised at the Surrey nuclear power plant in Virginia, tested positive for alcohol yesterday afternoon. That's so great to have like drunk employees at a nuclear power plant. According to an NRC event report, the contractor had his badge pulled and his access to the site was terminated. There are some non-standard elements for this fitness of duty report. Usually these reports indicate the individual involved had failed an either random or schedulized drug or alcohol screening. So that was not a good thing to have on their list. 6 employees have been contaminated in an incident at the Idaho National Laboratory. Lots of crazy stuff going on with our nuclear power plants all over the world. Tuesday afternoon, 17 contract employees at the Idaho National Laboratory were exposed to low levels of plutonium while working inside a decommissioned nuclear reactor. The incident happened at 1 p.m. Tuesday at the Materials and Fuel Complex, which has about 800 employees. The employees, who all work for the Battelle Energy Alliance, were inside the zero power physics reactor when a container was opened for scheduled work, resulting in the contamination. The low power reactor was decommissioned in 1992, and workers occasionally entered the facility to inventory special nuclear materials or prepare them for transfer to other Department of Energy facilities. There is a lot of really good information on this website, and it's all by Robert Singleton. Excellent website if you guys want to go visit him. Israel to attack Iran by Christmas. The British media says Israel may launch an aerial strike on Iran nuclear facilities as early as next month. The offensive will receive support from the U.S., the speculation goes. The attack is meant to decapitate Iran's nuclear program, which a recent report by the UN atomic watchdog said may have a military component. The operation will receive logistical support from the United States, the newspaper reports. U.S. President Barack Obama will allegedly have to back Israel to secure Jewish American votes for the upcoming presidential election. Earlier, the Guardian newspaper reported that the Ministry of Defense is drawing up contingency plans for Britain's participation in a joint military operation against Iran. The report said such an attack would be carried out by Israel and probably the U.S. after the presidential election in America. So it's starting to heat up right now. They're really making plans to get in there and get Iran. And if Israel starts attacking Iran by Christmas, is World War III going to happen in 2012? We'll keep watching. USA is spending more on nuclear weapons now than during the Cold War. Though it has been decades since the Cold War came to a close, the United States government spends more money on nuclear warheads now than it did during the standoff with the Soviet Union. As the U.S. vows to cut down its arsenal of nuclear weapons, the cost of the country spends annually on the maintaining its supply is much more than America invested each year during the Cold War. Estimates suggest that currently the U.S. puts around $55 billion annually into its nuclear weapons program. The cost of the nuke complex for the country during the Cold War ran at an average of $35 billion each year. Only 3 months into his presidency, Barack Obama said in 2009 of April that he envisioned an Earth in the future free of nuclear weapons. Just 2 years later, however, America's arsenal of those warheads amounted to roughly 2,500 nukes ready to be deployed. Well, we know what that would do to the Earth. It would completely destroy the Earth. This is why God told us He's coming back before we all completely annihilate each other. You guys can read the rest of this. I'm going to go out for a little bit, so I won't be posting any news for a few hours, but I will be keeping track of all the news, and I hope you all have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.